Weird. I recorded a video, but for some reason the audio didn't want to record. But anyways, man. Um, if you guys went back to my previous video or two, I made a petition to Moloch to help me with my car payments, right? And something really cool manifested. Shocking nonetheless, but it's definitely gonna help out. Um, I just had a dream right now. Um, I said before, and I've seen another cultist say that Moloch likes video games, or he's associated with video games. It's almost like it's kind of like violence, like the old school kind of violence is depicted there. Gore, blood. It's kind of like it's in a way kind of like a sacrifice for take that as you will, or whatever you want to do with it. But I think that's what it is. Um, I had a dream. I was like in a half like a I want to say like a Goodwill pawn shop, half library kind of place. There was like a lot of people there, and I noticed there was like old school video games like Sega Genesis, N64, whatever. Um, and I just asked about them, right? And then later on, I was like in this other section. I found a book on the floor, and it looked like very Sumerian or Egyptian in nature. It had like gold on it. Like some of the pages were like half gold. It was cool. And my friend was also there. He's also into the occult. He had like two books. I want to say they were probably like hardcover like grimoires or something. So that was cool. And then there was like a little kid who was like following me. And then he was all like, "Tell me how to cast a circle, or how to like cast a." Yeah, I think he said that. And I was gonna like be cool and everything, but he started acting like a prick, and I forgot what he said. I think he insulted me, and then he just got on the floor and like spit on me. I'm like, "Did you just spit on me?" And I was gonna go old school on him. um, and eventually I'm like, whatever. I just left. Right, I started going towards the entrance of the place, and my friend Nocturnus came along, my cultist friend. And it was cool, man. We were just kicking it. But it's like I said, video games for me are associated with Moloch. And I had this other dream the other day too, where I just had this feeling that if I went through this window, it's weird, man. It was like I was like in somewhere dark, and there was like a window. And I had a feeling that if I went through the window, I would find out something about myself. But what I really think it was no. It was like an apartment of a deceased person, because the details were like I could see like every detail, like every movie that he had. He even had like Star Trek movies. Like I never really cared for like Star Trek or whatever. The only thing that I liked was like some Indiana Jones movies. Um, but I almost kind of had the feeling that I could get anything I wanted from this apartment. But there was really only one thing that caught my attention that I wanted to take with me. And that was like a small like pyre, or like stuff to like burn stuff on it. It looked a little bit custom made. Moloch. I also had another dream like a while ago. You're like, man, this motherfucker sleeps a lot. Um, it's because I do delivery runs. I'm probably gonna go back home right now. I had a dream that somebody was giving me mad cash tips. Mad cash tips. It was awesome, man. Like, that's what I asked for. I asked for it like 2 or 3 days ago. I humbly requested, Moloch. I offered him an orange peel with some whiskey on top. I made my petition, and that crazy thing manifested, man. And then this is manifesting now. I also manifested an extra $30 on my bank account out of nowhere. So that's dope. So anyways, yeah, Hell Moloch and Hell Lilith. This is Johnny Khan, aka Nasser the Conqueror. Peace.